who will be sharing some great nuggets on how to grow your business. So again, let's all get together and count down 5, 4,
Four,
3,
Three,
2,
2,
1.
1.
Welcome again to Morning Experts. It's now time for our masterclass of the day. To help us with just that is not just anybody, but he is an international trainer that comes with over 40 years of experience. He is a six-figure ring earner and member of the ELC, that is Executive Leadership Council. He is the first shareholder in the US of A. He's known as everybody's coach. I give you now, Mr. Erik Robinson.
Let's go. Good. Thank you for that amazing introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm live on set, so if my camera looks a little bit 3D, that's what it is. That's what you get today. You're gonna get Erik in 3D, not 5G. I don't know, 3G, not 5G. But how do I look? I look extra crispy, or I look like that chicken that's been
You look very analogish, Perry Masonish.
I look very Mason. I look like the baked chicken today instead of the crispy fried chicken. That's right. I'm gonna be Boston Market baked chicken today. But anyway, the message is still gonna be good, man.
See, you ain't got your CEO cup.
No, that's the wrong.
I know I ain't got my, but this I got. I'm down here visiting, so I'm gonna start this, y'all. Let's want to say a prayer for my father-in-law, Miss V's husband. He's going to have surgery. So I'm down here in Georgia. We made a last-minute decision. Said we're going to come down to Georgia to be here. So I'm here with Dr. Meri, and we're here in Georgia. He's going to have surgery in a couple of hours. So we're here. So I just realized I didn't get them a cup. They don't have their cup. Ladies and gentlemen, if y'all want me to come to y'all house, y'all need to have a cup. Y'all need to have the I am the CEO mug.
Does your cup have a shower cap on the top of it or something?
I don't know. But the coffee just don't taste right. So if I feel a little off, that's because my coffee.
Oh, hold on, Erik. You can't get past that one. Let me see the top of that cup real quick.
It just looks like a shower.
It looks like a shower cap. No,
Let it go.
No, she got the gold.
Hold up. Y'all don't even see what happened.
She got
after I exposed your shower cap top cup, everybody with cups just magically all took a sip of their cups to show that their cups and their tops are intact.
Don't look like that.
Gaji, that's why you laugh.
I'm not gonna hit Miss V up like that. She got the Ritz Carlton cups. They just not the IMCO cups. The IMCO cup give that diamond. Like you can have 5-star cups, but the IMCO is like that diamond prestige. That's when you get that elite award. Woo! I'm fired up. Come on, you got me fired up, man. You're preaching today. So if y'all can all say a prayer for Mr. Towns, that'd be wonderful. But
what's his name?
Ronald Towns is his name. I shouldn't say it on the line just in case anybody looking for it.
Ronald Towns he's getting a whole USAX village prayer right now.
Yes. Thank you. In Jesus' name, amen. Now, I'm gonna give y'all something. I told you we got the 4-step process, and I said I'm going to deliver, and I want to deliver y'all this information. The question is, there's 4 phases to building a business, 4 phases to building a life insurance agent. There's 4 things you need. It's not steps, but there's 4 things that you need. Number 1, you need customer acquisition. No customers, no cash flow, no business. Number 2, building an agency requires recruiting. If it's just you ain't got an agency, you just got yourself. Are y'all with me? Number 3, it's going to be team building. So once you recruit them, you got to build that team. You got to do some things. And number 4 is the administration side. Now, so today, I'm going to let y'all, we only got a few minutes. It's Winning Wednesday. Do you want me going to the team building side or you want me going to the recruiting side? So you let me know which one of y'all want me to talk about. Put it in the chat.
Team building.
All right.
Because you can't, if you don't have no team building skills, recruiting is just that.
All right, Dr. Meri yelling recruiting, but Dr. Meri, the village is saying team builders. I got to go to the village. But although Dr. Meri is driving.
Don't get me in trouble because I was the only one to say something.
Dr. Meri's driving today, so oh my goodness, y'all talking about a ride? Driving this Georgia traffic?
I guess it's a back seat instead of a couch. Back seat works
Good
too.
thing we got 3 rows because I might be sitting in the 3rd row today. But anyway, let me stop. Let me get focused. We're gonna talk about the recruiting, team building, Dr. Meri, team building. You throwing me off. You're throwing me off already. All right, so we're gonna talk about the team building. I got a train for y'all team building because Uncle Jock said it. You recruit, and then if you get them in, you recruit. It's just the process of bringing people on. We talk about some new recruits and experience that AOA. You get that AOA sign. Now what? I'm telling you, most people's business fail, and they don't. Your business would not succeed without team building. I'm telling y'all, team building exposes the leader. It don't expose the agent. I'm gonna let y'all say. I'm gonna say something again. Team building exposes the leader, not the agent. It's amazing. I had a young lady who she just resigned from our team last night. She has a lot of people in her team, but she is frustrated because she got exposed, not the team. Not me and Dr. Ray. She's trying to, don't blame me because you want to do your way. It exposes the leader. Without the team building skill, the leadership get exposed. Now, it exposed us a little bit because like, hey, Eric, maybe y'all should did a better job of leadership. So I take on my blame. Are y'all with me? Expose me as a leader. How come you didn't help that young lady have more success as a team builder?
Hold up. If people don't want the help, you can't blame yourself.
No, you got to. Dr. Meri said, people don't want the help, you can't blame yourself. I get it, but at some point, most people join. See, I have this concept. People typically join with the idea to have some success. Are y'all with me?
Absolutely.
They typically follow you. So if you're not giving them the right information, sometimes it's you. Every coach ain't the same, y'all.
Very true.
So sometimes it exposes the leadership. He's like, well, Billy Bob, you think you're doing the same thing as Billy Bob, but no, you're not. Your words matter. Your demeanor matter. The way you approach people, all that makes a difference. Are y'all hearing what I'm saying? So I'm gonna talk to y'all about the team building side because some of y'all like my people, but they ain't doing nothing. Well, guess what? Team building exposes the leader, not the players. But see, guess what happens? When you become a better leader, guess what you do? You attract better players. Some of y'all ain't hear me yet. Let me break it down for the way y'all may heard it. Anybody heard this? When the student is ready, the teacher will appear?
Yes.
Well, when the leader is ready, the team will appear.
I got chills on that.
When the leader is ready, the team will appear. Now you can recruit. You can have a whole bunch of agents on your team, whole bunch of agents in your business, but y'all ain't got a squad. You ain't got a team because there's no leader.
Hold up, Eric. Hold. So you telling me you can have a team, and we've seen this before, you can have a team, but if your players haven't gotten their jerseys, you got a whole team, but nobody's in the game playing.
Jock, I'm always gonna say you ain't got a team, you got a roster. Some of y'all just got a roster of names. It ain't got no jerseys. They ain't playing the game. You ain't got a team. You got a roster with names on it.
So wait, so you only have a team once those roster members get in the game and start playing.
Yes. You got agents in your business, agents in your organization, but you don't have a team. See, Doc, X Games is about team, right? We doing this X Games. How many people? I'm going to be in the X Games. I'm going to be a leader. And Dr. Ray, you have seen people. Where's your team at?
Yep.
They ain't got no team. Well, yeah, I'm going to be. See, that exposes you as a leader. You ain't got no team. Same thing with us. When we did March Madness, if we didn't have any team, that would expose us as a leader. Me and Dr. Meri said, Dr. Meri, let's see who you think's going to sign up. We don't know who's going to want to participate. Well, if we don't have any teams in there, that exposes us as a leader. Are y'all with me?
Yep.
And if your so-called leaders don't have teams, that says, Eric, that's you as a leader. How come your leaders ain't got their teams in? It exposes you as your leader. Somewhere along the line, I take extreme ownership. So I want y'all to learn to take extreme ownership in your business. Are y'all with me? So we got to do that. Kamal said, man, my family needs some money, but you smoking. You found money for weed, but you ain't found money for the things you need. Oh, bars. So don't come to my bank. See, it's one thing we don't have the knowledge of how to manage certain things, but now when y'all getting the knowledge and the game plan, ooh, y'all better be taking copious notes today. So we're gonna talk about this team building. Now you got me on the thing, Jock. It may go further because one of the things, let's take the United States military. I want to put this in this perspective. The United States military, they got 2 divisions. Do anybody knows how to, not the different branches, but each branch, no matter what they are, whether Army, Air Force, Marines, Navy, Coast Guard, they got 2 different divisions of their branches. Anybody know how they separate them?
Officers enlisted.
Officers and enlisted. They got the enlisted troop and they got the officer troop. Anybody know what's the difference? Any former military people here? Been around military, RTC?
Yes. So the officers are what you're talking about, the leadership. They're supposed to be the leadership.
The officers are supposed to be leadership. The officers typically got to have a college degree or go through officers training school, right?
OTS.
Officers school, right? Like you look at your military academies, your Army's academy, your U.S. Air Force Academy. My brother went to the U.S. Air Force Academy. So I got a brother who's a high-ranking Air Force officer. Then I got another brother who's older than him, went enlisted, started off like the private corporal, right? And when my younger brother graduated from the academy, he was a lieutenant. Guess who had to salute who? The older brother had to salute the younger brother, even though he's been in the military like 6, 7 years, and this one just graduated. Are y'all with me? Why? Because he's an officer. But they teach you different skill sets at the officer school. Here's the difference. And they tell them it's illegal for an officer to marry an enlisted person. They don't want them fraternizing like that as a social setting. Are y'all with me? There's a role of leadership. In the employee world, we call it management, right? You got management, you got the regular employees, the employee staff, right? Management, ooh, they got the quid pro quo. Like the managers certain people can't date somebody bloke. Now they feel like you have control, right? It's illegal. But the management should have a certain level of decorum, a certain level of skill set. But here's the thing when we come into the world of sales. How do you move from a FA financial associate to a senior financial associate to a senior manager? How many classes do you have to take on leadership?
None.
Are y'all catching that? None. See, so you got many people been moved up through the ranks and you're telling them to be a leader, but you ain't took no leadership classes. Dr. Meri has an actual doctorate degree in educational leadership. Not only has she been in leadership for 20 plus years, she actually has a degree in leadership. Are y'all with me? So her management skills, her leadership skills, a little bit better than the average teacher who comes and just graduate. Hey, I want to be the leader. I want to be the boss. Man, there's some skills that she has. Are y'all catching that? See, in this sales business, you can move up without leader. You got executive directors. There's no leadership class on being an executive director. You can get to ED on personal production. Heck, you can get to there on the production of other people in your team, not even your own production. Now you're the ED. Now you're the leader. All right, lead me, brother, man. Lead me, sister girl. Then you start hearing my team, my people. Y'all catching me? See, that's what I talk about. Recruiting is one thing. Team building is a whole nother set of skills. And people think because I got some recruits, I got a team.
Mm-hmm.
I got a recruit, I got a team. No. You got some agents in your organization. They're all independent agents. This is a volunteer team. Your team is volunteer. Y'all all volunteered to get on this Zoom. Are y'all with me? This village here, this is what makes our village so unique. We got a group of leaders who individually may be okay, but collectively, if y'all start listening to what's happening, the understanding collectively, the leadership you're getting, the years of experience, the years of knowledge. Coach Zay is new to the business world, but he came on and dropped training that he learned over his career as a leader. See, he's been a quarterback in multiple Division I programs. He's been a college coach, right? He's been a leader in multiple situations. So through the years, he's learned how to lead these athletes. He had to be deemed to be the leader on the field. Now he's learning how to transfer those skills to what? Off the field. So somebody says, well, how is he doing the things he's doing? He's just Erik's son. Yeah, he's been around. I think he's been in leadership school 101, living with both me and Dr. Meri. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, right? I don't know. I learned from my father. He was definitely a leader. He was directing, and my mother, both of them was high officials in the DC government. So I learned a little bit of leadership skills, and I went to a military high school and learned some leadership skills. Are y'all with me? Then worked in the working ranks and worked my way up and took classes and took study. So I studied leadership and read books on leadership. Some of y'all are still trying to figure out how to make sales. You want to grow your business, become a better leader. Right? You want to grow your business, become a better leader. Some of y'all like, Erik, how to make a phone call? Okay. You make phone calls all day long. Check your phone log. You just ain't saying, you just ain't making your conversations wrong. You know how to make phone calls. You just got to learn how to change your conversations. What you really want to do, you want to grow your business, start reading books on leadership. Start attending people for our group, attend that special 4-step training with a notebook to learn. Are y'all with me? Like, come there to learn so I can learn how to understand this information, not for myself, so I can now go back and teach it to somebody else. Come on these morning calls with a notebook, pen and a pad to take these things, take some of these sayings so you can develop, but now you can go back and share with other people who are not here. Are you dropping some of these gems and nuggets on the people who can attend on a morning call? And then are you sharing this morning call with individuals and saying, hey, y'all, here's the morning call, boom, boom, boom. It's recorded on YouTube. You can go to Erik and Dr. Meri, that's ERIKAND, Dr. MERI. Go to our YouTube channel. All the recordings are there. So when somebody comes in, you don't overload them, right? But maybe you got some team members say, hey, man, take a look at this one to it today. And we try to label them, take a look at this call for today, right? I'm trying to give y'all some tips on becoming better leaders. Because your job is not just to educate yourself, that team building, you got to be the leader to educate your what? Your team. Now, tomorrow, I'm really going to I got some things for team building, but I gave y'all some nuggets first. I hope y'all got the understanding of why. There's a saying, everything rises and falls on leadership. Everything rises and falls on leadership. Even though the leader may make a decision that you may not like, they got to make that decision, right? And most people are so individualist that they just think about themselves and not saying, hey, can I see the big picture? And some people think the leader is just doing it for, well, what do they get out of it? What do they get out of it? Have you looked at the big picture and say, well, what are they doing? Uncle Jock, what do you get out of it, man? You telling me this? What are you just trying to make money? You're just trying to make money. Hold on. He's giving you a strategy for you to grow your business. And you worry about him trying to make money.
Yep. I had a guy yesterday in one of the insurance groups. He was bashing 𝗵𝗂, and I told him how he was getting all wrong information. They were saying that 𝗵𝗂 doesn't do training, doesn't have any support. Nobody answers the phone at the main office. So I said, well, I can answer whatever questions that you got. He said, oh yeah, right. You just want to recruit me so you can get a 25% override on me. I was like, really? He just totally looking at it totally wrong. I'll put you in a position where you can join for free and potentially set up a multi-million-dollar business for yourself because we got a proven special 4-step system. People just don't get it.
Because most people have so been conditioned, human nature, You first priority, you look at Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Self-preservation is usually the lowest form. And most people are such at a position that it's just about themselves, right? The shelter, food, water, then the like things to the belonging. Oh, Eric, how you dropping this science, the Maslow's need? What you know about that, brother, man? Ladies and gentlemen, I told y'all I'm a really trained, polished, well-skilled leader in personal development and coaching. I've done this for over 30 years. I just got new to the insurance game. And I'm not new to coaching entrepreneurs, helping people grow. Are y'all with me?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I could charge, like I could just open up a elite school and just start charging coaching and really probably make more money than I'm doing as an agent. But my passion is to really help my mission, my passion. I know I am in life. And me and Jock, we talk about this all the time. We know what God has given us, the skills He's given, and where our passion is. Are y'all with me?
Mm-hmm.
That's the difference. That's what coaches do. You look at high school coaches, they don't get paid like that. Right? Everybody's not a Division I college coach making millions of dollars like a Deion Sanders or Mike 𝗏𝗏𝗏 or you name the other coaches, right? But some people are doing it at the boys club level. Are y'all with me? Because they got a passion to help the youth who one day are going to go on and become good citizens. So where am I trying to go with it? I'm going to wrap this up. You got to find out where you are on your level. And look at, I want some of y'all to go research Maslow's hierarchy of needs. That's the MASLOW. You might have heard about him back in they teach in high school classes, some schools, man. Look at the hierarchy of needs and see where you are on that chain. The thing is, as you go self-actualization, you start to understand who you really are, right? And then you're looking to give back because you're comfortable where you are. And some people are still trying to grow in this arena. I'm still learning too. But I'm comfortable who I am as Erik Robinson. And Jock, you said it yesterday, so smooth. You said, know your race. I understand my race. It's not against anybody else. It's not against y'all, anybody on this line. Trust me, if I was racing against anybody on this line, I couldn't consider myself a success because I'm going to go. I want to go against the biggest, the baddest. Are y'all with me? I'm going to go. Who's making $20 million, $10 million a month? You got people out there making $1 million a month. That's who I'm racing against, the $1 million a month guy. Are y'all with me?
Absolutely.
So I ain't racing against y'all. I'm racing against the $1 million a month guy. If I'm choosing anybody, but I'm comfortable in my race. So I got my own race. Know your pace. If you're a walker, walk. But most of y'all on this line ain't no daggone walkers, so stop walking. You're walking out of fear and you are a jogger. You're a sprinter, but you keep walking because you want to tell yourself it makes you feel good that you ain't doing what you're supposed to do. But you wasn't designed to be a walker. Are y'all with me?
Mm-hmm.
And thirdly, Jock, you said, man, I love what you said. You said, know your race, know your pace, right? And then you said, know your space, know your race, and know your pace.
Yep.
So
most people get caught up in other people's space, race, and pace. And it totally, if you're not built for it, it totally can psychologically take you out of the game.
Woo, brother, man, you dropping some nuggets. Tomorrow, I'm going to try to make you Detroit, but tomorrow, I am going to break down these things that you need for team building. And then we're going to roll over some of the stuff the next week for the recruiting and customer acquisition, because that's what we need to do. So with that being said, thank y'all for the prayers. I'm going to turn it back over to you, Mr. Troy Gandy. Appreciate you, sir.
All right, all right, all right. Again, experts, you've just got served a master class by one of the best in the business. So let's again give an amazing, well-deserved applause for everybody's coach, Erik Robinson. Give it up, give it up, give it up.
Amazing job.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Coach. And now, well, family, it brings us to.
Hey, Troy, I got my hand up, but I just can't raise it for some reason.
All right. Well, if you got your hand up, Uncle Jock, by all means, Uncle, we listening to you. Go right ahead.
All right, cool. I'm gonna take this. I don't know if y'all saw it, but Trish put something in the group chat this morning. So I'm gonna just read what she wrote because it's very powerful. She said, "Good morning, champions. There's power in the words we speak, especially the ones we speak over ourselves. So be mindful, be intentional, speak life, not defeat, speak hope, not fear, speak purpose, not doubt. Every day, remind yourself, I am worthy, I am strong, I am becoming everything I was created to be. Stay focused on your goals no matter how hard life gets. Don't lose sight of your vision. The struggle might be real, but so is your strength. As you push forward, celebrate every win, big or small. Every step forward is proof that you're growing, evolving, and walking in your purpose. You don't need a silver spoon to create a golden legacy. Woo! I'm going to repeat that. You don't need a silver spoon to create a golden legacy. You just need grit, grace, and belief. Keep striving, keep shining, and never forget you got this. That was from Trish.
Yeah. Amazing, amazing. Well said, well said. And with that being said, I guess it is time for us to transition because we already got folks that are ready for this. And we're going to say, well, family, it brings us to this time just for this Annie Willie inspired recap relay. And this is where we get to reflect in 1 minute or less the most inspirational nugget of the day from this master class. And I will then pass the baton to the next business runner. With that being said, the participants are on board and in the blocks, and the first leg of the day will go to none other than Miss Donnay.
Okay, right quick. So he said no team, no leader, no leader, no team. So that's just like faith without works is dead being alone. You can't have one without the other. That's my spiel.
All right. Thank you for bringing it into the zone, Sprinter. She did it quick, and now we got a handout, and that is none other than Miss Veronica Rogers.
Yes, this was really powerful this morning. He said team building exposes the leader. So that I take it that I need to educate myself so that I can be prepared to lead others. That's the way I kind of took that. Then he talked about Maslow's hierarchy of needs. And at the top is the air that you breathe. Can't survive without air and the heart beating. Those are at the top. Like he said, self-actualization is at the bottom of the pyramid. And so I thought this was really a powerful call, especially with Kamal's. That really he dropped a whole sermon this morning that you kind of have to, we all go through things, but we have to just get with it, persevere. Thank you for letting me share.
All right. Thank you. And we thank you for that 49-second split. And that brings it right into the hand of the wonderful storyteller that has her hand out and ready to roll in from the zone. Go ahead, Mrs. 𝗃𝗏𝗀𝗃𝗏𝗃.
Veronica actually beat me to it, but yes, the Maslow's hierarchy, I actually had to study that when I was in the process of doing my daycare. So I had to write a paper on that. So thanks for the reminder, Eric. I definitely want to go back, look at that again. The leadership. Also, you have to be comfortable as a leader to allow other people to step in until you're ready to step in. So you have different levels of leadership. And I just wanted to throw that out there.
All right. Thank you, Mrs. 𝗃𝗏𝗀𝗃𝗏𝗃, storyteller extraordinaire. And we thank you for your split and that expertise. And now we're going to pass it on to the man with his hand out, ready to roll in and out of the zone, is none other than the Professor 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏
but Thank you, everyone that shared this morning. There was somebody at the door when Kuma was sharing, but I got the message. And Kuma, thank you for what you shared this morning. You know, everybody go through stuff. You know, my dad used to tell me that things don't happen to trees, they happen to humans. Every human have to go through their own situation. And there's a book that I read. The title is Every Setback is Set Up for a Comeback.
Yeah.
So don't let your setback, don't let your setback set you back forever. Every setback that you have is designed to set you up for a strong comeback. And one thing that I also want to talk about is avoid negative thinking and negative confession. Because even the Bible said that we are ensnared by even the words of our mouth, what we say. You know, we are here thinking that, oh, we got the worst day, the worst. I was on the Zoom yesterday with somebody who told me that on Saturday, last Saturday, that WFG spent 3 hours dissecting experience. 3 hours just talking about experience. So if you don't have anything, nobody will talk about you. The devil don't fight somebody who's already in his camp. The reason why they're talking about experience is because they see us. We are, in fact, they themselves are endangered species right now, and they are afraid of that. When you have that, and you hear making negative confession, please, it seems you need to know what you have. Thank you. Back to you, Mr. Troy.
Thank you for that extended wisdom split, but it was all good because now they're leading us right to the end of this race, and we're going to say, hey, don't go nowhere, because now we still have more race to run, and this race is not over. So get ready. Now to bring us across the finish line is our paralegal Wonder Woman, human AI, and anchor leg of the day like no other. She is our international recap specialist that always captures it all. None other than Miss Rita.
Thank you, Troy. Thank you. All right. The power of one more is real. If you want the full everybody get a green sheet experience, put those headsets on. I am a leader. I attract success. I build strong teams. I achieve my goals with purpose and passion. See it. Keep on moving. Stay in the car. The green sheet will put you in the game and will keep you in the game. That's the way of coming off the bench. The skill sets you lack, you will get in field training. The more people you talk to, the more green sheets. If you feel you want to tap out, no. Go find yourself, do some green sheets, and get in the game. There are power in words. Don't lay your ball up and block your own shot. Celebrate the good stuff. Life be lifing. You are always going to have distractions, particularly when you are the chosen one to go on a journey. It is designed to be a distraction, to knock you off your square. Follow your conductor. Fear no danger. Trust the process. It will take you out of the place you in, or you will stay in the place you in. If you're the curse breaker in your family, stand firm. The people you try to help will be the ones attacking you. Don't flee, stand firm, fight, and go forward. Life and death does not discriminate. This call and training helps us to realize how important it is for us to help people. Be aware when you are out and take the opportunity at all times. 4 phases or things you need to build an agency: customer acquisition, recruiting, team building, and admin. Recruiting is the process of bringing people on. They sign the AOA. Now what? Your business will not succeed without team building. Team building exposes the leader, not the agent. People typically join to have success. Your words matter. The way you approach people matter. Become a better leader. You attract better players. When the leader is ready, the team will appear. You don't have, a lot of people don't have a team. You just have a lot of people on the roster. You just have people in your organization, but nobody playing. Take extreme ownership of your business. An example, in the military, there are two different divisions, officers and enlisted. The officers get taught a different skill set. They get officer trainings. In the word of sales, at 𝗵𝗂𝗀𝗃, we can go from a senior financial associate to a senior manager to ED. You can move up without leadership classes. Now you the leader, now what? Just because you have recruits don't mean you have a team. Remember, you have a volunteer team. If you want to grow your business, become a better leader. You know how to make phone calls. You just have to change your conversations. Read books on leadership. Come to the special 4-step system training with a notepad. Drop some of those gems and nuggets on people that can't make it to the calls. Share the morning calls on the YouTube morning calls with your team. Understand, everything rises and falls on leadership. Research Maslow's hierarchy of needs and see where you are. Know your race. Be comfortable. Know your pace. Stop walking out of fear because you are a jogger. You are not designed to be a walker. Know your space. Don't get caught up in other people's race, pace, and space. Stay tuned tomorrow for more great nuggets. That's it. That's all.
Amazing.
Wow.
Awesome.
Ooh, that's it and that's all. Woo.
All right, all
Awesome
right.
job.
Let's again give a round of applause for this outstanding, well-deserved professional woman, Miss
Rita.
Rita.
Wow.
That is amazing.
Thank you.
That's
Thank
amazing.
you.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes, yes. And now I thank you all for virtually coming out. And now, before I return the mic to everybody's coach and for announcements and team marching orders, since you now have the how, let me ask you, what's next?
Drill it till
Drill
you
Drill
it
it
till you
till you
kill
kill
it.
it.
drill it till you kill it.
Put it till you
All
kill
right.
it.
All right, all right. And back to you, Coach Erik.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say thank y'all for tuning in. I don't know if we got the DJs taking us out today or not, but I love y'all, appreciate y'all. Y'all
Erik.
are doing amazing.
Office hours, inside the studio, BTO.
Oh, inside the studio tonight, 7 o'clock, y'all. Y'all know it's tonight's our last class. Let's come. Ooh, y'all, some of y'all have just been doing some amazing work inside the studio.
Yes.
We wasn't going to run it back, but we might run it back. We may run it back because we wasn't going to run it back, and it hasn't been, and it's not recorded. So you got to be there live. It's not a recording. Can I get it recorded? No, it's a live thing. So I talked to Uncle Jock to see how he feels about doing another one. Not sure when, but watch the people who came, watch their business. You go, I'm saying, man, the game is changing. BTO tonight, 7 p.m. So inside the studio is right after the BTO at 7:30. But come to the BTO. Office hours. Uncle Jock, are you going to run office hours? I know I'll probably be at the hospital.
I'm gonna be out of pocket. I was trying to put myself in position to do it, but we're gonna have to just reconvene next week.
Yeah, office hours reconvening next week, y'all. But you got a lot of training, you got a lot of nuggets. Get out there, let's make the call. Let's close out the month. Some of y'all are right there. Do your best. This let me give y'all a sales tip. I'm gonna close y'all with a sales tip. We ain't got music, I'm gonna close y'all with a sales tip. In sales, you know, when I sold cars, and the last 3 days of the month, we did bell to bell. And then I say bell 9 to 9. That was the schedule. 9 to 9, you could not leave. You don't have a day off. So that was supposed to be your day off. It ain't your day off. And sometimes we schedule it. But then we always knew majority of our business came in the last, probably about 70% of our business came in the last 5 days. Because that's when people are pushing. That's when you're grinding. So y'all had the month. But I'm telling y'all to take these next 7 days and grind. Just make the calls you wasn't going to make. Call the person anyway. The person you was afraid to call. The person you didn't think to call. This is your grind. Watch your business explode. I'm going to give you all the blueprint. Your business will show up 90 days after you do your hardest run. March Madness, you won't see the effect for 90 days, y'all. But if you don't lick the foot gas, watch what I'm trying to tell you. So some of y'all, take this time. Go get those clients. Make that last sale. Make that push. I'm going to give y'all, I'm close with this. I remember I got a phone call from a young lady. This young lady's made millions in the industry. They built a team, large team, over 300,000 agents in traditional MLM. Ran into her in Georgia, and we talked about her business and so some things. Last time we was here for our Georgia event, and she called me at 11, probably about 11:30. Erik, listen, 11:30, last day of the month. Erik, listen, let's get you in the system. Let's get you rolling. Let's get you doing. This young lady's already a multimillionaire, right? She's built, she had a lot of business, got different businesses going. So she's financially, she's okay. She just bought a new Rolls Royce. Erik, I finally was able to afford my new Rolls Royce, always one-to-one. But here she is with a large team, starting up with this new company, and she's calling me at 11:30 to get me as a customer client. Most of y'all don't got that level. That's why she made millions. Because she's like, I understand. Let me get Erik in the book, bam, let me get him done. Now I'm on to the next person, bam, and done. And then, are y'all catching me? You got to have that level of drive. That's what the millionaires do. They got that level of drive. The people who ain't where they want to be, they sit back, okay, I'll catch you tomorrow. I'm going to catch you next week. I'm going to get them and all. No, you got to have a level of intensity. This got to happen because I'm going to tell y'all the reality. You think of the person on the other side is going, oh, I'm worried about him calling me all the time. I'm worried about him bugging. No, they're not. Because when y'all get off this Zoom, none of y'all are worried about anybody who called you last week. Period. Let's be honest. Gaji, do you remember who called you last week who was supposed to follow up with you last 2 weeks ago? Are you thinking about them when you get off the Zoom?
No.
That telemarketer called me 2 weeks ago. He supposed to call me today. You ain't thinking about that. Some of y'all miss your own doctor's appointments. I've done that before. Like, oh, I got a doctor's appointment today. I made the point. I forgot for something for myself. So I'm not worried about somebody else. Are y'all with me? So stop thinking that I don't want to talk to them about them because they're thinking they're going to be. You don't know what they're thinking. They're just like you. You ain't thinking about it. Sometimes, I'll be honest, I'm going to tell y'all the last thing. Sometimes I remember to pay my cell phone bill. Now it's automatic. When it wasn't automatic, when I try to call them, like, Erik, it ain't working. What do you mean my phone ain't working? Meri, like, did you pay the bill? Dang, I forgot to pay the bill. Right? Even if I had the money, I may forgot. So I'm trying to tell you, they'll turn you off and you remember. What? Oh, you remember to pay that? Yeah. Why am I trying to tell you that? If you're in sales, you got to have that mindset. Stop worrying about I'm trying to bug them. You bugging yourself because you ain't making the calls. You ain't doing the things you need to do. Are y'all with me? Make the calls. This next 7 days, run harder, faster than you ever thought you could, and stop trying to be so daggone smart and trading system, trading process, to doing this. Just pick up the phone and call.
Say it again.
Just pick up the phone and call. Don't be smart. Be a phone caller. Set the appointments. Watch what happens to your business. Nicole, take us home, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you, Erik. Just a reminder about the leadership mindset at 10 o'clock.
Oh yeah, 10 o'clock. Get that mindset. If your mind ain't right now, I don't know what you're going to do. See y'all later. Love y'all.